Bees are brutal little pigs, man. They don't care. They're going in. There's no stopping them. Well, don't this suck? It's a cool day. There's not a lot of bees flying, but I come over here to the barrel hive, and it's all kind of activity going over here. Bunch of bees fighting on the ground. Some dead ones. It looks like this barrel colony is going to get killed today, if they're not already dead. This thing was jammed with bees, but I don't know what happened here, why they're getting robbed out. This isn't even too bad. It's going to get a lot worse. But that's what happens. I'm going to chalk this one up. There's no stopping them now. I'm going to look around in the trees, see if maybe they took off already. But yeah, this is definitely robbing here. If it was warmer, it would be 1,000 times more bees here, but it's actually cold and there's all this activity. Now, right behind me, normal activity is just like that. Not really much going on. That's what most of mine look like. Kind of like that, just normal, in and out. Right here. Yeah, they're getting, look at them, fighting on the ground. That little spinning action you see when you see bees spinning around in a circle like a little top, then you know what's going on. It's going down here. You know, people throw a towel over top of it, a blanket, put water on it, do all kind of craziness. You can do that if you got one or two, but that ain't gonna do anything here. But it's cool. Bees will move into this in the spring. And I'll have bees in the barrel again. So this is an end to the barrel colony. But they're getting spit out real hard, hitting the ground. We'll see what happens. Alright, this is the same day, just a minute later. I just walked over here to look at my swarm trap colony. It's underneath this little tarp that I made for them, with some roofing tiles above it to weigh down the tarp. And it's nice, calm activity. A ton of bees in there. I don't know if you can see them. Packed out to the entrance. Protected from wind by all the trees behind it. And I've had bees do well like this already in the past, so I got good feelings about this one. Let's go look at my other swarm trap. Here is the nuke that I hung up on my neighbor's dilapidated chicken coop. This was a swarm that was way too high up in the tree. I couldn't get them, and they came down and went into this box. And this box doesn't have any frames in it, and it's really terrible. But they really propolize the living daylights out of the entrance up there. Made it smaller. I'm assuming they did that down here too. My original plan was to move this into my bee barn and put them up on the shelf by the window so they could get in and out, but I found this lid fit really well from one of my polystyrene hives. That's going to keep it dry on top at least. They're tilted way forward. There's no way they're going to get dripped on. That's at like a 45-degree angle. And I went to lift it up, and shut up, bird. Trying to mess up my video. I went to lift it up to see how heavy it was, and this thing is like 3 cinder blocks heavy. I can't believe how heavy this thing is. And this was just a swarm, and like, I don't know if that was late July. They must have this thing totally packed. So they got a lot of honey in here. And they're doing great. I love these bees. This is a swarm that came out of a colony that I took out of a brick wall in Reading. They've never been on foundation of any kind, at least not since they've been in the brick wall in Reading. So these are small cell bees, and I'm gonna just let them rock here. I got them strapped to that whatever the hell you call it there. It's not gonna fall. They're not gonna get wet on top. So I'm loving these bees. I want to see how they do. And that's my swarm trap. Let's see what other trouble I can get into. Maybe close it up by looking at the 52 mite count. Supposedly going to be dead colony. I finally got the mouse guard on the top across that gigantic entrance. Wow, I've still got drones coming in here. This colony's still booming. Still looking at bringing in pollen and stuff on this cold day. I'm like freezing out here. We'll go peek at the log hive real quick, and that's gonna be it. I'm going inside. And everybody loves the log hive. I don't know why. I like it too. I got that thing like Fort Knox right now. There's not a mouse getting in there unless it has like a wire snip with it. Bees still coming in on a pretty cold day, bringing pollen in. I don't have feeders out today. It's too cold. There's not much more time to feed. I might have 1 or 2 more days I can put some open feed out. That's going to be it, and they're on their own. I need a vacation from these bugs. I'll still walk around every day like I always do, make sure nobody scratched off any mouse guards or nothing's knocked over, anything like that, but I'm not going in these bees. I'm not putting any emergency feed on or nothing. I kind of need some empty equipment in the spring so I can catch some more bees. Alright, thanks for watching.